para sa bayan, para sa kapayapaan.
And now may I call on Probationary Second Lieutenant Precious May D. Medrano to deliver her valedictory address.
To the President of the Republic of the Philippines and the Commander-in-Chief Armed Forces of the Philippines, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. Sir, good morning, sir. To all officers, enlisted personnel, proud families, and our graduates, maayong aga sa atong tanan. Good morning, everyone. Standing here as top graduate of the Officer Candidate Course Bumanawag, Class 63 of 2025 of the Philippine Army is not just an honor. It is a humbling reminder of how far service, dedication, and especially faith can take a person. My story began when I first decided to serve for a purpose. Before I wear this uniform, I served as a provincial president of the Youth for Peace Movement, Talbos, Tananlihok, Batanon, ug Sundalo, and served in isolated, disadvantaged, and conflict-affected areas in Cotabato Province. In 2018, I became a CAFGU active auxiliary with the 10th Infantry Agla Division. Allow me to take this opportunity to acknowledge our CAFGU personals on our field. Later in 2021, I was enlisted in the Army and the Candidate Sorting Course Masina class of 2021 and served as a Civil Military Operations NCO of the 72nd Infantry Gabay Battalion and later the Community Relations NCO of the 10th Division Public Affairs Office. As I stand here as an officer candidate and soon to be officer of the Philippine Army, I carry with me the experiences, lessons, and cherished people I've met throughout this journey. I share this accomplishment with my mentors, my commanders in the 72nd Infantry Gabay Battalion and the 10th Division Public Affairs Office and the whole Agla Division. Ma'am and sir, maraming salamat po. To my comrades, mga bok, maraming salamat. I've always felt the support of Bumanawag mula day one. With all the challenges we've faced, hanggang sa ating pagtatapos, pinakita natin ang ating lakas at pagkakaisa. To my squad, 1-2, mga squad, kung hindi nyo po maitatanong, 3 po kami sa squad ang nakapasok sa top 10. To my roomies, 2nd Lieutenant Katembong and 2nd Lieutenant Ruiz, to the Delta Company and the whole Philippine Army Officer Candidate School, led by our Commandant, Colonel Harold M. Cabunok, sir. Thank you, sirs and ma'am. Mahal ko kayo. To my family, my mother, a registered agriculturist, Joy Daquilos Medrano. Mang, you raised me as a single mom and stood as my father since I was 3. This achievement is for you. To my sister, 2nd class Sheena May Medrano of the Philippine National Police Academy, Bingka, you are my motivation for surviving this officer's training course. And above all, to my Lord and Savior, my strength and the owner of this glory, Lord, no words can explain how blessed I am with the grace you have given me. You are my only refuge and strength. You gave me the courage and restored my purpose, a purpose to lead with compassion, to serve with integrity, and to fulfill my duty. To my fellow officer candidates, remember that leadership is not about the rank or the position. It is about inspiring others. Let us serve, build bridges, and lead with heart, courage, and the most especially, faith. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng bumubuo ng aming paglalakbay. Mabuhay ang Philippine Army. Mabuhay ang sandatahang lakas ng Pilipinas. And may God bless us all as we continue to serve para sa bayan, para sa kapayapaan.
The AFP Chief of Staff, General Romeo Bronner, the major service commanders here present, officers, enlisted personnel, and civilian employees of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the graduating cadets of the Major Services Officer Candidate Course Class 2025, also very important, to the success of this day, the proud parents and loved ones of our graduates to the officer candidate course, fellow workers in government, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Congratulations to the graduates of the Philippine Army class Bumanawag, the Philippine Navy class Sagmaraya, and the Philippine Air Force class Kahimdalian on this very well-deserved achievement. Today marks a new chapter in your lives as officers of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. After months of training, discipline, and sacrifice, you now assume the responsibility of defending our country and serving our people. Before anything else, let us thank those who have made this day possible. Your families who stood by you through your toughest days, your instructors and mentors who guided you with patience and with purpose. Without them, this day would not have come. To the awardees, congratulations. Your achievements will inspire others to aim ever higher. Remember that success in the AFP is measured not by medals alone, but by how well you serve your fellow citizens. Alam kong mabigat ang panahon ngayon. The world is changing fast. These changes can create new risks for our country. As such, we must continue to defend our rights in the West Philippine Sea, where our fishermen and our soldiers stand their ground amidst growing challenges. We will stay vigilant against any attempt to weaken our sovereignty or test our resolve. This is why your training will matter even more. You are now part of a new generation of soldiers who must think fast, act smart, work closely with others, whether within our ranks or with partners abroad. More than this, the AFP that you are part of now must always rise above politics. Your loyalty must not be for any individual or any faction, but only to the Republic. The time and effort that you have spent in this course has taught you that by becoming full-fledged officers, your integrity is carried in your uniform and rank. Sa panahon ngayon, kung kailan maraming Pilipino ang nangangailangan ng katapatan at katapangan sa serbisyo, kayo ang unang magiging halimbawa sa kanilang lahat. As your Commander-in-Chief, I promise that this government remains committed to building a modern and professional armed force. We continue to invest in radar systems, ships, aircraft, facilities that will strengthen our deterrence and improve disaster response. We also deepen our partnerships with other countries such as Japan, the United States, Australia, as well as other allies to better protect our shared peace and our stability. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, wherever you may be assigned, on land, at sea, in the air, remember that your mission will go beyond completing missions. Ultimately, it will be about maintaining peace and building a nation. There will come a time when you will rescue families during floods and earthquakes, secure elections, support government programs that bring service to the most far-flung areas of our country. There will be moments when your integrity will be tested. Corruption and dishonesty can manifest in many forms. Kaya piliin nyo lagi ang tama. Piliin nyo ang bayan. Piliin ninyo ang katapatan at ang kapayapaan. As you take your oaths and wear your insignias, carry with you the pride of your families and the hope of the motherland. Tandaan ninyo na ang inyong tagumpay ay tagumpay ng bawat Pilipino na umaasang ligtas, payapa at maunlad ang ating bansa. Mabuhay ang sandatahang lakas ng Pilipinas! Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas! Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat.
Thank you, Mr. President.